I used to be a personal trainer until 2023. That was when I stopped training people because I was going through a midlife crisis. I've been meaning to come check this gym out. They have a whole section just for legs. Let me show you guys the leg section and then I will start. This is the leg section here. Every machine here. Everything over here is leg. And they have more stuff on the other side. It's back day. And the first thing I like to do on my back day workout is I like to warm up with some cable rows. Just do like 1 minute. Just stretch that back. Stretch that back. Stretch. Some people don't understand why I think doing this is good for the back. They're like, man, how can you hit your back? How can you build back doing this? I'll show you. I mean like your upper back, not just your lower back. The way I hit my upper back is by, when I bring it up, I squeeze that back. I squeeze it right there. How do I know what I'm saying? Because I used to be a personal trainer. I used to be a personal trainer until 2023. That was when I stopped training people because I was going through a midlife crisis. Oh, boss. Oh. Come, bro, come. Now, you, look. Now that's a body for somebody who wants to compete. Not me, man. I can't compete. Look how you look, brother.
Blame my height. That's
Accent or Australian? It sounds like a little bit of a mix of both.
I'm Australian.
Australian.
Wow. No, I'm not Australian.
Oh.
You're good, I'm just messing with you. I'm African, you got it, the first one. That's the first time I had somebody say Australian.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't know. I met a girl in Australia a couple months from Australia.
I'm feeling this in my bicep. That's not really where I want to feel it, but it's like when I'm tired, then my bicep takes over. Oh yeah, this is better. And this is why you have to try different things. Sometimes with a wide grip, I feel the wide grip on my lat, but the more I do it, the more I get tired. It's almost like I start cheating a bit. And once I start cheating, that's when I start feeling it in my bicep. And so you just have to keep trying different things. So when I bring back, when I switch from wide grip to tight grip, that's when I can concentrate more on that lat. So you just have to keep trying different things in the gym, really. I wish I had the courage just to be myself. I wish I had cared less about what other people thought. I wish I had paid less attention to other people's expectations of me. I wish I had made spirituality more of a priority. I wish I didn't spend too much time working. I wish I had known that happiness is a choice. I wish I had discovered my purpose earlier. I wish I had learned to express myself more. I wish I hadn't spent much time worrying about things that never happened. I wish I had taken more risk. I wish I had loved more. I wish I had taken better care of myself. I wish I had been a better spouse. I wish I had paid less attention to other people's expectations. I wish I had found something that I was happy doing, something that excited me. I wish I had fallen in love, like Eric Dane said, and not just fall in love with people, although that's a great recommendation, but find something that excites you. Find something that makes you feel alive. Find something that excites you. Oh, I wish I had quit my job to pursue something that I love, that I enjoy. You see, these are the language of people who are running out of time. This is the language of people who ran out of time. And what I am saying is that death is guaranteed. So we might as well start living. People say, oh, we don't want to talk about death. But it's the awareness of our mortality that makes you, see, it drives you. It inspires you to live because you know that the only thing that is promised to every one of us is death. And so I am inspired to live. I am inspired to have the courage and find the courage to be more of myself, to express my feelings. And so if you're watching this and you feel like time has passed you by, and you feel like you're starting to rack up on all this regret, oh, I wish I did this, or you find yourself in a place where it's like you have, you can find yourself in a place where I wish I did this, I wish I did this. That could be a statement. That's a statement that's hitting closer to home. And all I'm saying is, why not? Why not go? Why not move towards that? Why do you have to stay? Why do we have to stay in a spot because we feel like, or we don't pay attention to those things? I am aware that someday I will not be here, and I don't know when. I have people that I know who are no longer here. And sometimes I'm here and I'm like, it's not because I'm better than them. It's not because I'm more righteous than them. And it's like, but I know that if I'm here, then it's for a reason. And it's not so much for me to live in a place from a place where I wallow in those pains. Pain has nothing to do with this. It's just the realization of our mortality. But as I begin to realize that death is certain, it doesn't make me afraid. This is what inspired me to get busy living. And I'm telling you, if you're watching this, see, sometimes we have things that we want to do. You know you should be living. I know I should be living. But sometimes we do not live or express ourselves. We do not choose happiness. We do not go after the things that we want to go after. Maybe because we think that it's cringe. Oh, are you not ashamed? Oh, are you not embarrassed? Oh, we don't want to get laughed at for failing. But it's like, who cares? Really, like, who cares? All these things, see, it's in our head. I remember, and one thing that helped me to realize that, see, nobody cares. You are your own greatest critic. You are your own greatest obstacle. The enemy is not outside. The enemy is really not external, although they may be. But the greatest enemy that we have to overcome is the inner me. It's the inner. It's the internal. It's the voice. It's the one that tell you, oh, these people, we don't want to be embarrassed. Oh, no, don't quit that job. What do you mean you're going to quit that job? We need that job. What do you mean you're going to quit that job because you're sad? What do you mean? What do you mean you want to speak? What do you mean you want to express yourself? If you express yourself, they will turn their back on you. If you begin to express yourself, they won't pick you. They won't choose you. The moment you start expressing yourself, so let's not do that. We are fine here. Why do you want to put us in an uncomfortable situation? Why do you want to go out there and talk about the things that you're doing? Why do you want to go out there and share the things that you're passionate about when you know that they will think it's cringe? They will laugh at you. But who cares? It's your life. And it's okay for people to laugh. It comes back to that trying to control outcomes, trying to control that which is beyond our own control. We cannot control the way that people would respond. All we can control. Let whoever say whatever, and let the chips fall where they may. You do not have to wait to get to a place where you begin to feel like, oh, time has passed me by, where you begin to make those statements, oh, I wish I had talked to her. I wish I had apologized. I wish I had put my ego to the side and fight for my family, or fought for my family, or apologized. I wish I had quit the job. I wish I had traveled more. I wish I had answered life great questions, or at least cared for it. I wish I had paid attention to meaning. I wish I hadn't paid more attention to other people's expectations. I wish I had realized that happiness is a choice. What I'm saying is, we don't have to get to this place. We don't have to let time pass us by before we start realizing that death is certain, that it is inevitable. We don't have to get to those places where we can begin to, relate heavenly and say, oh, I wish I did this, I wish I did that, I wish I did this, I wish I did that. And now we're beginning to realize that, all this wow, the only thing that has truly mattered, like the things that we thought mattered, didn't matter. All this wow, the things that we cared about didn't matter. Oh, now I'm old and I'm all alone. It's just me here. Where are the people? Oh, I was so ashamed to pursue my passion. I was so embarrassed because I didn't want to fail. I didn't want to be laughed at. It's so cringe. Oh, you are cringe. Everybody that has made it in life, everybody who you can look at and they succeed, you notice that they all went through that part of allowing themselves to be cringe. So that means everything that we want in life, everything that we desire is on the other side of cringe. And so you're like, oh, I don't want to do this because, I will fail. I don't want to start the YouTube video because nobody is going to watch it. Everybody started from that part. Everybody started from that zero. The person that you look and they dance like they've achieved mastery at one point, they didn't know what they were doing. The person who knows how to cook at one point didn't know how to cook. They only know how to boil egg, just like everybody else. So that means anybody who have achieved a certain level of mastery, success in a specific field is a person who was able or willing to allow themselves to come to a place where people could, make fun of them. Where people could look at them and say, oh, this person is failing. But when you fail harder. When you fall harder. All this to say, think about the things that you might be missing out on because you're too afraid to just be yourself. You're not courageous enough to just be yourself. And sometimes we say that it's people. Sometimes we're so focused on people and we think that people will think it's cringy, right? But if you notice, nobody will come up to you and say, oh, that's cringy. So that means at the end of the day, that's why I say the enemy is not external. It's the inner me. It's the inner us. It's because I think that people will think it's cringy. And so, we have to be more courageous. And I just want to say this, and not just to you, but to me as well, is that don't worry, don't keep putting your stuff out there. Keep putting yourself out there. Life is precious, family, and life is beautiful. In a way, somebody left a comment on one of my videos on social media and said, life is painfully beautiful. And I said, wow, that's deep. But the only person that you owe is you. You do not owe anybody anything. Yes, you owe people around you to be kind. You owe people around you help. When it is in your power to do good, then it is your responsibility to do good. But you have to understand that the only person, because how can you say you love people really? How can you say, I'm there for this person and I'm there for them when you are never there, you never show up for your own self? And I understand, right? Because let me tell you guys, It is scary to show up for yourself. Because sometimes it's almost like it's easy for me to help somebody else pursue their passion or pursue their goal. It's easy for me to help somebody else get or achieve something. It's easy for me to encourage somebody else, to see somebody else going after something or trying to go after something that they love, and I'm like, go after that stuff. But then when it comes to me, I'm like, I don't have the courage to go after what I want to go after. Why? Why do I not have the courage to go after what I want to go after? Why? Maybe because I'm lazy? Am I lazy? Am I mentally lazy to the point that I don't even want to take the step? I don't want to put myself out there. Because in my mind, I'm thinking of, oh my goodness, the journey. I am afraid of the journey. I am afraid of putting in the work. But, anything that you want to do, just start. If there are things that you look at right now and you're like, man, these are the things that has potential to make me find myself in that place in the future where I start saying, oh, I wish I did that. What I'm saying is, why not? Like, go after it now. We don't want to have this regrets in life where it's like, oh my, when it's all said and done, like we didn't even scratch the surface of what is inside of us. Every single one of us has something inside of them. And I am so passionate about that. I'm so passionate about that if you're watching this, like I need you to know this. I need you to stop looking down on yourself. Do not look down on yourself at all. Never think that other people are special or other people got it going on and you have nothing going on for yourself. Just start. Just it don't matter. Don't pay attention to other people. The only person that you should be paying attention to is yourself. Pay less attention to other people's expectations. Happiness is a choice. That is to say that your happiness, you have to constantly choose. You have to bring yourself every day and constantly make that decision that I'm going to be happy irrespective of outcomes. I can wake up every single morning and say, you know what, I am happy. That means I have to be intentional. That means I have to be intentional in my choices and also have to be intentional in the actions or the external actions that are coming my way. To say, you know what, I see this, I see what you're saying, thank you for that, but I'm not going to accept that. Okay, this serves me, this doesn't serve me. Find something that you enjoy doing. It doesn't matter how small. It's never small. If it's something that makes you feel alive, who am I to say it's small? Who are you even to say it's small? It makes you feel alive. It's something that is important to you, my friend. That's what I'm saying. But I'm saying, find something. Find something. Don't waste your life. And the reason I say you have to find it is you have to try things. You have to put yourself out there. Most people do not know what they enjoy, but that's because they never put themselves out there. Just because you identify with being an introvert, okay, that's fine. If that's the way you see yourself, okay. But the only issue is when that identity stops you from doing things or approaching things or being open to things that are meant to serve you. You can't say, oh, I'm an introvert, so I want to go to the gym. Gym is something that I want to do, but it's just too much people for me, so I wish I could go, but see, now that's an issue. That's an issue. You want to, but your own inner you is getting in the way. And I need you to understand that that's not the only place that will manifest. It will manifest in other areas of your life. When you come to things that matters. Okay, so what? So what if you start working? What if anything? Like, if you have a passion, if you have a dream, if you're able to find something, if you're able to fall in love, if you're ever to grow in life, if you're ever to grow, it's going to require you to put yourself out there at a point, at a time. There will become a time where you need to get out of the comfort of your own space. It will happen if you're ever to grow. Always live in the present. And living in the present means you're not wasting your life worrying about the things that has passed. It also means that you're not so lost you're not so lost in anxiety thinking about the future. It means you're just here right now. Always be in the present. Like I said in my previous video, being in the present means there is no past. There is no past you to overcome. Like what's done, it's done. You can't go back and say, oh, let me go redo this again. It's gone. And there is no future you to achieve. That means you're not living so focused on the future that you miss right now. You're missing the present. Like, when has future ever come? Like, now is the future. Today is the future. And sometimes we're so worried about the future, and we think to ourselves, oh, when someday this is going to happen, and we're ignoring right now. Because we're not aware that right now is the building blocks. Everything you do right now, everything that we are doing in life is in a way setting us up for that said future, which in a way, I hope I'm making sense. I really want to say this right, which in a way, there is no said future. There is no, oh, okay, in the future this will happen. But it's like every day you see is a future. Every day you wake up is a future. So thinking about that is healthy. It's healthy because it puts things in perspective. And this is something that has helped me knowing or having the awareness that death is inevitable. So I am inspired to get busy living, and you should as well. And because of the knowledge that death it's inevitable, because of the knowledge that happiness is a choice, and knowing the things that, or the areas that might be potential, I wish I had done this, I wish I had done this, it forces me to be more intentional in the present. I do not care much about, oh, if it fails, or if this happened, or this, that, or the other. Neither should you. And so, I say all this to say, keep doing the best with what you have. And thank you guys for watching. And I know we have some new people joining the channel. So, I really appreciate you guys for joining, for subscribing and liking. Thank you guys so much. And yeah, I love you.